Hey, everybody. Welcome. I wanted to get this out to you. We've been talking about different ways that we actually have that conversation with people when we're sitting down and we're showing them how we can help them convert spending into earning and create a residual income. So, in that first meeting, when we're sitting down with someone, and I'm going to make more, and Pip's going to make some more videos on that first conversation and the cash flow quadrant and horizontal versus vertical or 45 versus 2 to 3 year plan. Those are concepts that you have to get people to realize. But when you talk about converting spending into earning, we just find it's really good to be able to show them some numbers that will make sense to them before you ever get into the plan. As JR says, the plan is for later, meaning the charts and diagrams of all of the different numbers and how that runs. That is not your first meeting. And so in the first meeting, we like to, when we say about converting spending into earning and people are interested in that, then we want them to fill out what's called the home shopping list. So that's what this is, the home shopping list. And as you know, when they check off the things on here, you flip this up and it turns over and converts into our branded products. So these are just generalized products that they would use in their home or for themselves personally. Flip it over and it becomes our branded products. So Pip is working on and actually put out for some of you to beta test an online version of this. And that way, if we're not sitting together with somebody, obviously, if we're sitting together, we want to use the paper format. There's something magical about paper. But if we're not sitting together with someone and it's via a Zoom or it's via a phone call, then obviously we need a digital format to send them. So he has worked on this and we're beta testing it right now. So with that being said, when we sit down, the first thing we want to do is ask them, well, would you mind filling this out so that I can know what you personally consume or use so that we could show you how you might be able to convert your spending into earning and be able to share with you how much savings that would give you, as well as possibly and potentially how many earnings it could give you. And so you just have them fill this out. At the second meeting, because you're going to go home, unless this is someone that you're going to sit and do this with and you have the time, but typically you're going to take this home and you're going to input it. And so I'm going to move over to your back office right now so that you can see my screen from the back office version. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want you to be able to see how you can turn this into numbers so easily. This is so cool, you guys. So in your back office, under My Customers, you have all the way at the bottom an NPO estimator. It's meant for nonprofits. However, what's really cool is we can put in somebody's personal use and then also show them what that would convert into with a team, with customers, etc. So when you come back here, you're going to first enter an estimate name. So you're going to put in, for example, I put in Beth Payette Black, my name. You put that in, click create estimate, and it's going to create a program per se, or a sheet where you can add in for that person. So I took all the things on my list, and actually I didn't even take all of them. I didn't even take half of them. I took a few of the items to be able to show you how easily this converts. So we always talk about that you are looking at base 10-7 strong, you're looking at you doing 200 BV per month and then creating customer base of 10 customers doing minimum of 30 BV per month, which would be 300 BV per month. Your 200 together with their 300 would make 500 BV per month. So what I did is I tried to pick out some products to put this as close to 200 BV per month as I could for myself. So we're at 198.7. That royalty is, I'm sorry, the BV I put in was 360 BV, and I'll explain that in a second. But the royalty on what I put in is, for a nonprofit, it's called royalty. For us, it's called retail profit. So what you're doing is you're showing them, based on me purchasing 360 BV of products that I'm already using in my household or personally, what I would be able to do is save $198.70 from buying them from myself. So that's the retail profit if I were to turn that into customers. But because I'm buying it for myself, I'm really getting a savings of $198.70. So when you look down the list here, all I've done is I've put in, I'm going to go to the bottom first. All I've done is I put in what we personally use in terms of ourselves, and I put in the Super 7. So I put in the Daily Essentials packets, I put in the CoQ10, a 30 serving bottle. So I'm looking at me personally. I put in a Snap all-purpose concentrate because I can put that in spray bottles and use it all over my house, just like a 409 cleaner or countertop cleaner or sink cleaner or just anywhere cleaning. And then I put in the Snap dishwashing crystals for my dishwasher. And I put in the scouring deep cleanser because I need that for the toilets and things like that. I didn't even put in the other products that we use, the disinfectant and things like that. I just put in a few. I put in the Snap laundry detergent because I'm going to do laundry every month. I put in the Lumiere de Vie facial cleanser, the Royal Spa bath and shower gel, the chamomile shampoo, a conditioner, and an intensive hand and body cream, because those things I'm using every day, taking a shower, and sometimes twice a day, depending on what time my workout is. And then I put in a TLS Core fat and carb inhibitor and a TLS Axe, oops, because these are products that I'm taking to keep my health in shape. Then I added in, because most of us or most people have a spouse who might not be taking as much as them. But most spouses would at least take the Daily Essentials packets and a vitamin C, okay, and a vitamin D. Now, I'm also taking the digestive enzymes. I'm also taking Feminine, and I put in another bottle of Omega. So when you look at all that, it adds up to 360 BV per month just for myself. So when you sit down with a customer, most customers are going to end up, when you put in all these products, which I don't recommend, if they come back with, like, I probably have 60 products on here. When they come back with 60 products, don't put in all 60 because they're not going to use them on a monthly basis, some of them. So I just pick and choose what I'm going to put in for them, and then tell them if they don't use that in a month, then the next month they buy something different. And it comes out to about that per month for that person. Again, the goal is to create 200 BV per month or more from that person that you're showing this to. So the question I have that we want to start with is, are you producing 200 BV for yourself? You want to go do this home shopping list and figure out how you can get yourself to 200 BV per month using and converting your products over to what we use. Okay, so now this is just showing you one contributing member, that's me. And so I'm saving $198.70 on these things I'm buying. And that one contributing member, me, is creating 360 BV per month. So when you look at 360 BV per month, that's about 90 BV per week. And that's about 45 BV weekly per leg. So you divide that 90 by 2 and split it into 2 legs. So you can see by myself, I'm not going to really be able to do much in terms of earning commissions. Plus, we know we have to be activated. So let's go to another sample customer before I get into how this happens. So what I did was, for Sandy, I put in Sandy's, and just so that you can see what I put in here, I put in a conditioner and a shampoo, a Snap all-purpose, a pet health because she has pets, a facial cleanser, laundry detergent, Clear Shield because her husband works with all kinds of boats and cars and trucks and things, and then magnesium, Daily Essentials for the 2 of them, and that would be magnesium for the 2 of them, a Pentaxel because she is looking to get her skin healthier, and that's all that's in there. So not a lot of products, and it came out to $125 of savings, because that would be, if she was selling that, that would be her retail profit. But in this case, because she's getting it at distributor cost or unfranchised owner cost, she has saved $125 over being a retail customer. She's created 224.25 BV. Again, you can see that she's not going to get there as a business owner doing that alone. It's going to take her forever. So that's why we look at, this is around 200 BV. Now imagine if she had customers, okay? So let's look at if we add customers to that. Okay, so if we look at, we've got, I put in, because you can't, members, contributing members would be business owners, not customers. So what I did is I put in here as though she has 10 customers. So I put in I actually put in only 8, just guessing that, she's shooting for 10, but she hasn't gotten those. So I put in 8 daily essentials. So all I'm saying is she is moving 8 daily essentials per month to 8 different customers. That's it. No vitamin D, no TLS, no nothing, just daily essentials. That's it. So simple, but we have to go out there and do trial size marketing and also show people this so that and also use the home shopping list to find out what they're already using. So you're not trying to sell them something they're not using. All you're doing is introducing them to a different vitamin, maybe if they're using vitamins. If they check off no vitamins and no supplements, I'm going to talk about what they checked off. I'm not going to bring up vitamins and supplements at that point. So I put in 8 customers for daily essentials and then just her regular stuff, her laundry packs, her facial cleanser, her omega, her magnesium, her vitamin D. Put in 2 vitamin D, 1 for her and her husband, and 2 daily essential packets, 1 for her and her husband, dishwashing liquid, and oops, I must have put in 1 extra daily essential packet. So 1, 2 for them, but then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it just moved it to the bottom when I put it in for some reason. So I have 8. So instead of 10 customers, I'm saying she really only has 8 customers plus her and her husband. So that's, it's not 10 customers. It should be us plus 10. But I wanted to get it near that 500 BV per month. So even with only 8 customers buying daily essentials and her using about 200 BV per month, she's already at 521 BV per month. So 521 BV that she is creating through her business. So the key is that we're sitting down, we're using this home shopping list to be able to get people to figure out what they're buying, what we can convert it into. And then what we look at when you look down this is just her alone. Now we need to activate. So if we activate, it would be her plus 2 people. So let's say 3 people. You put in 3 people, it automatically updates the amounts. So now you can see she has 1,563 monthly BV, which equates to almost 200 BV per leg per week. Still not enough to get paid on a weekly basis. But when we move this to, let's try 26. When we move to 26, let's bop that down a little bit, 24. Let's bop it down a little bit, 20. Let's try 18. Whoops. 18. Okay, 18 is not quite enough. Let's put 19. Ooh. So 19 people, so meaning herself and 18 people. How many would that be right and left? That'd be 9 people right and 9 people left, also doing the same thing, converting $200 worth of BV branded products to personal use, and then having about 8 to 10 customers, in this case 8 customers, buying just daily essentials packets. And that would equate to 1,200 BV per week per leg. What's that mean? She is now earning $300 commissions per week in addition to the retail profit that would be coming off of each of these people. So what was her royalty before? Let's see here. Her royalty before, oh, okay, so that's actually, her royalty is 283 per month. 286, I'm sorry, 286 per month. So $286 that she's earning in retail profit minus whatever it was that she's using personally. So let's say $150 of retail profit per month is what's coming into her pocket off of the daily essentials. Take $150 per month plus $300 commissions per week. On, of course, as you know, on the 4th week, then she would be at the $600 check. So on the first week, it would be $300. Second week, it would be $300. Third week, it would be $300. Fourth week, it would be $600 in the commission cycle. So she's now earned $1,500 plus say another $150 in retail profits. So now she's at $1,650 that she's earned per month based on only 9 people left and 9 people right in the organization duplicating what she's doing. So the question we have to ask is, one, are you doing your part to make this duplicate? Would you hire yourself? Because if you're not doing what needs to be done, you can't expect anyone else on your team to do whatever you're not doing. So if you want them to do it, you have to look at creating the 200 BV per month for yourself, creating 10 customers or the equivalency of that, creating 300 extra BV per month, so that you're going to be somewhere around the 500 BV per month that your business is creating. That might come from 5 customers buying more than daily essentials. It might come from 10 customers buying a mixture of things. But I'm just showing you daily essentials because we do the daily essentials trial marketing. And if you know that people are taking vitamins, it's so easy to ask them to trial the vitamins that you have and ask them if they would give you feedback. And that if you could show them how to turn those vitamins, and if they like those vitamins, turn those into $300 per week, would that make a difference in their life? This is not hard math. It's very simple math. But the thing is, we have to get out there and start doing what we expect and want other people to do. So we just thought this is such a cool way. And you can actually then, what you do is you come in here and figure out, one, what the retail profit of is for that person's order. So if I go back to just Sandy's order is $125 per month that she'd be saving. I'm going to write that up here on her sheet. So I'm going to write Sandy Dempsey. I'm going to write $125 savings per month. And then I'm going to also write down, go back down to 1. I'm going to write down 224 BV and let her know that when I sit down with her the next time and bring this, I'm going to show her how she'd be saving $125 from buying things from herself instead of buying them retail from somebody else. She would then be creating 224 BV, and I'm going to now talk about horizontal versus vertical marketing, 45-year plan versus 2 to 3 year plan, and how these BV points are commissionable points that she could turn into commissions that would pay her a residual income, because people are going to be buying shampoos, conditioners, hair gels, pet products, personal nutritional products, cleansers for their face, their skin, their cosmetics, etc., every month. It is so simple, and we would love to see how you put this into action and ask us questions. So if you have any questions on this, please contact your senior business partner, or we always say, feel free to reach out to Pip and I. We are happy to answer any questions, and I hope that this was very helpful. So I'm going to stop the share. And in closing, I just want to say, we always say we're here to breathe life into other people. If we could show people truly how they can save money and truly convert their spending into earnings and create a residual income, and we can show them numbers, this is way more important than being able to sit down and show them the back half of the plan. It's more about creating a relationship, showing them how they can turn their spending into earning and a residual income. And then when they start to cooperatively share this with other people with you and connecting you to other people, at that point, then you can sit down and show them the actual plan with all of the charts and diagrams and numbers. So again, we hope this was helpful, and we look forward to helping you achieve your goals. Make it a great day, and we will see you soon.